Hello, hello. Welcome back to a new stream. Oh, hello, Conrados. Welcome back. Hi, Vtuber. I'm doing very good. How are you? It's we're continuing with Slay the Princess today, doing the side game. We're like what, like 3 hours into the game. We've done 2 loops already. If you guys have seen the game before, and we're on the 3rd loop now. Oh, 83. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? Sorry, drinking energy drink on the side. Tried to keep the energy up. Well enough considering it's Monday for me. Yeah. Mondays. Maybe Garfield, well, he was onto something. Mondays are terrible. I took a little nap beforehand, so hopefully should have more energy than normal. Exactly, Garfield. He's a wise cat. He hates Mondays. I like that. But yeah, I was gonna do a stream on Saturday, but then I ended up going out drinking. But on Sunday after that, I was kind of hungover, so no stream. It would have not been a fun one. But, at least I'm honest. I am always honest. Ooh. Oh, the Metroid soundtrack. It's so good. Drunk streams could be some of the best though. In the future, don't know when, but at some point I'm gonna do a drunk stream. Don't know. Don't know what I would play though. I was thinking of doing what was the game called? Getting Over It, like the one that you're in like a what is it, a bucket or a pot, and you're like climbing. And I was thinking like each time if I did like a really bad fall, lost a lot of progress, then I'd probably have to take a shower or drink something. Let me know if you guys think that's a good idea, or if I'm just gonna be destroyed by the end of it. Exactly. Gotta establish myself a little bit. Oh, hey, Chrysoid. You think it's a good idea? Sounds like a terrible idea to me, but that would make a fun stream. Terrible and good. Exactly. Embrace the chaos. You're a bad influence. But shall we move on to the game? Boop, boop. What? Oh yeah. I had to change the game capture. Wait a second. Where is it? Oh, I haven't started the game. That's why it isn't showing up. Give me 1 second. Without the music, it's so silent. Come on, Steam. Come on. Why isn't it showing up? What the fuck? Yo, OBS, what you doing? Already scuffed chaotic start. No! It wasn't supposed to go like this. Really, why isn't it showing up as an option? Well, shit. Oh, I feel so unprepared. Oh, there we go. That was really weird. I'm so sorry. Oh. There you go. Got the sound too. That was a rough start. Okay. And continue.
You're on a path.
You're on a path.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement,
let me throw myself over here.
Is a princess.
There's a lot of the text is on the right side. You're on a path in the woods.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
My man, we've already failed twice. We've been over this, narrator. Let's go silently.
You make your way up
in a cool way
to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
There's a third thing we can do, but let's go with either the two of them. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine...
Let me... load. Let me be sure I'm actually like playing the correct save. Load. Yes.
You're on a path. You're here. You make your way. We're not going to go through with this. Ignore him.
Aye. This was the correct save. Everything's just so normal.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
A pristine blade. Conrado's an Ellen Vtuber. Have you played this game before? Or like, at least seen it? It seems anytime I stream a game, everyone that has either played or like mastered the game, they come to my stream and show me up.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
But it's nice to have a bunch of experts. They all know what to do. Enter the basement. We don't need the knife.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly...
I haven't played the game before. Yeah. Then I have someone with me who can go through with this.
Place. The air feels heavy and damp. A hint of Aurora.
It's weird if everyone just knows what's going to happen, just staring at me, experiencing it.
Really lives here. Slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
The narrator's so mean.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, it's softly this time. First it was confident, and then it was like terrifying.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Ha. I was thinking of doing a peaceful run this time. Like sparing her, becoming friends or something. But with that voice, I feel like I'm doing like the simp option now. You know what? I said I was gonna do it, so we're gonna do it.
Don't
Let's see what
let it
happens.
fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Silence, narrator.
You're playing a dangerous...
I have a princess to save. Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
Narrator's too mean. He needs to be nicer to us and the princess. It's not like she's been that terrifying monster 2 out of the 3 times. Well, we've seen in the mirror we're a monster too.
With the princess. There's a heavy chain.
Those didn't count, exactly.
Binding her to the far wall of the basement.
It's a new run. Ripe with possibilities. That may have been your fault as you tried to kill her. Hey! Don't lay the blame on me. The narrator told me to do it. Blame the British voice. But after experiencing, what was she called, the Wraith? The last one we fought? The scary one. I kind of missed the Dommy mommy from the first run. I liked her. She was the best one. Hey there.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Mommy ASMR, thank you for following. Hey Ellen. Sorry I missed you earlier. I was waiting on. How am I? I'm doing quite good. How are you? Funny, we were speaking about Dommy Mommy Princess, and then Dommy Mommy ASMR follows us. Perfect timing. Have you played this game before, Ellen? Oh, hey Odin, welcome to the stream. Do I stream daily? Nah. I tried to do it 3 times a week, but I've been failing terribly at that for a while. Always something coming up. She's beautiful. How could someone someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi.
I'm ignoring you.
Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
You're only making this more difficult.
Shut up, narrator.
Thank you.
She's pretty, so I'm gonna save her. Do I have a Discord? Nope. Not looking for one currently. Might be a very far future endeavor, but currently no.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
I don't think we're gonna be able to break the chains.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Can I share a bit about artwork they make for streamers? No thanks, I'm good. I do most of the art myself, so I don't need it. Nope, I don't have a key.
Upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Where would we find a key? Now that I start thinking about it, the 2 Nintendo princesses finally got their own games the past years. Oh yeah, it was the what's the Peach game called again? I haven't played it, but it seemed really interesting. That and the Zelda. I'm so bad with names. There's new Zelda game. Echoes of something. Yeah, Showtime. This is embarrassing. Do you remember what the Zelda game was called? Something Echoes. But yeah, that was Echoes of Wisdom. Yes, thank you. It was a really cool game. it was really interesting to see them do something different from the normal Zelda games. A lot of people apparently didn't like it, but I liked what I saw. They could have added a little more, like, capability to her, I guess. Give her some magic or something, so you don't have to just look at creatures fight other creatures. But it was a pretty neat game. And there isn't a key. Do you have any ideas? Gotta check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere. And if I can find maybe something to break you free. Do you know?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Wow. That was quick. Just immediately to cutting her arms off. Yeah, really liked it, but I thought the Zelda... There were some things you should have made more accessible. Yeah. It was a cool step forward. I hope they'd like try another one. Work on like the things that didn't work and keep the things that were really cool. Like all the like the echo mechanics and summoning, I thought it was really cool. Though like most people I've seen play the game, they just end up spamming beds. It's just nothing but beds.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh. Oh no. This is bad. Why? Why are we locked in? I don't like it. It's gonna be horrible. Yeah, hope they keep doing that too. So sick of the series. With every entry not being that different. Yeah. It was really cool when they did Breath of the Wild and had like the big exploration. That was like drastically different. I love it when you do that. It's really fun. Just... But yeah, I wish they would make like a mixture of everything they've done before. Like keep an actual full-on story, but still have like some of the freedom with Breath of the Wild. But I don't know how that would go out. Well, I'm not a game designer, so what do I know? Maybe in the future, though. Hint, hint. Alright, we're locked down here. That's awful.
Is someone else here?
Let's try the door.
Try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Ah, shit. Has the narrator locked us out? Oh. Oh no. Ooh, tell us more. It's a secret. Like the very minor things I can say that me and my husband, we were working on a game together. He's more on the programming side, I'm more of the artistic side. But we haven't gone very far, so can't really say much. Maybe soonish in the future. I have something more to like say or show. But for now, shh, it's a secret. Boy, let us out.
And pleas are met with silence.
Let me out! Let me out, you piece of shit!
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
We didn't take the knife with us, so we don't have it now, I guess. Alright, return down.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Yeah, you would have liked that, wouldn't you, narrator? You treacherous piece of shit.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Who? Who locked us? Are there more people here? I don't like it.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Well, we're all stuck down here now.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Oh God!
before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
What? What the fuck? What? This went from a 0 to 100 real fucking fast. Ishikara or Dark Blue Diamond, welcome to the stream. I'm always excited to see people play this. Yeah, I could see why. What the fuck? This went south so fast. Oh, how cute. Wow.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you.
Behind me?
Of bouncing metal.
What do you mean behind me?
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Okay, the knife teleported behind us. I don't like that.
Or we could use it to free her.
I think she's taking care of that herself.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Let's save her.
Fine.
I've killed her twice already, so let's save her this time.
Against your better judgment,
Aw.
place the blade against the ragged...
She's so cute if you ignore this part.
...princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Oh. Oh no. Don't look away. Don't look at me while I do this.
You cut into her flesh.
Stop. Stop.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Oh, this is awful. Well, she's free, I guess.
Falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
She's terrifying. Well, we're on her side this time, so she can't kill us. Hopefully. Maybe. Probably.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her
Aw.
gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Can we do something about that? Can we, like, wrap it up? She's gonna die anyway.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
She's free! Be free, Willy! Be free!
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
You're not sure. Fuck it, let's go. After you.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Oh. Well, I kind of forgot all about that movie. What, Free Willy? It's an ancient ass movie. I saw it when I was a kid. I don't remember anything about this movie. I just remember the whale itself. Little fun fact about him. Before, if I remember correctly, before he went to make the movie, he was like first captured and like kept in Iceland. He get the nickname Keiko. A series that never had more than one sequel, what I thought it would. Wait. There was a Free Willy sequel? Really? And yeah, if I remember correctly, he was either captured somewhere around Iceland and then sent there, or he was captured somewhere else and kept here for a bit. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember fully how it was. is like a thing I heard years ago. But I refuse to believe there's a Free Willy sequel. Why? Who thought that was a good idea? Well, Narrator, what are you going to do about it?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Stop. Oi! Stop it.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
That's cheating.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
The voices in my head are trying to stab you. Warn her.
Stop that.
Yeah, fuck you. What are you gonna do about it?
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
The narrator's playing dirty, exactly. He's a cheating bastard.
Your body lunges forward, the blade
No!
low, ready to sink into her heart.
I heard they do a lot of aquatic life things in Iceland for stuff like that. Yeah, we have like... I've only done like 2 things. I've been ocean swimming, and like I've been snorkeling in the big like clear river I told you about, D3. Other than that, I don't really know what's more to do. If there is more available, then I haven't done it.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall.
Hey!
The blade has a chance to connect.
You can do it, princess, I believe.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
Hey, Princess Osaline, how goes the slaying? Well, we're being a pacifist currently. We're trying not to kill the princess, but the narrator is not happy. He's trying his best to get us to kill her. But I refuse. She's too cute to kill. She must live. Look at that face.
In stubborn
I can't kill that.
The princess takes a cautious step forward.
Oz like the Wizard of Oz and rhymes with fine. Ah, I see. So, Osaline? Osline? I'm so sorry for butchering your name. Oh, hey, I did it! There's a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
I know in credits of certain things, as Iceland mentioned, usually it's for aquatic stuff. It makes sense. There's a lot of water around us. So yeah, I guess if they're like filming like water stuff, Iceland is probably a good way to go. I remember for what was the movie called? I don't know, popular stuff like Game of Thrones, Fast and the Furious, Prometheus, and down there. Yeah, exactly. Because you have like a large like black sand beach or like highlands. They look like very alien to a lot of people. So if I remember correctly, they did some space stuff there.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
Take that, narrator. Friendly.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is...
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Why? Why? Why'd you stab me?
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
Alright, she's got some plan.
For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Silence, narrator.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Wow. Is this how we die? Very beautiful. Hope to visit there someday. I highly recommend it. Just like, there's a lot to do, but I don't go out much, so I can't really say. But there's also a lot of beautiful nature here. So I would say very worth it to go exploring. But just be extremely careful. Too many times, tourists come to Iceland and then go to the highlands or something and get stuck. Just every summer and every winter, at least like 2-3 groups of tourists that get lost somewhere. They're found eventually, but just be extremely careful. Oh, yeah. Notice the arm. No, stop. I'm gonna cover it. Just shh. Don't look at it.
I'm sorry.
Stop it! Stop stabbing me.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it?
Don't worry, chat. We're gonna be okay.
And it won't be long before you bleed out.
She's got a plan.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you.
Oh,
You collapse to the floor.
she's so cute.
Blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right?
We'll see.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you may...
Well, if we die, we just loop, so...
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh. Who knew? What an adorable, brutal mercy kill.
In the woods.
Exactly.
And
It was worth it.
That path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin...
Who knew that being stabbed to death would kill you?
You're here to slay her. If you don't...
What princess did you get before this?
of the world.
The last one I dealt with was... I think she was called the Wraith. I did many things to piss her off, and she was very, very angry. We had her last time, and the first one... I don't know what she was called, but she was like a... like a demon dragon Dommy mommy. I think it was because I tried to fight her multiple times. So she was really into fighting. I don't remember what she was called though. If you don't, it'll be the end of the world. Getting deja vu. It's time to... Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. What do you mean? Oh, we're talking to the narrator.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
Don't be coy.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time,
Oh.
did he? If we're going to save
Oh.
of it, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Oh no! New voice unlocked. The Smitten. Can this smarmy asshole go away? I don't like him. Voice of the simp, exactly. He reminds me of the opportunist. Man, I hated him.
Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love. And
What?
The four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
Wait, what do you mean for?
We'll see about that. Whatever you do,
It's
just be
us,
sure
the
to
hero,
him
the smitten?
specifically.
Oh yeah, and the
Sounds
princess,
like
yeah.
he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
I regret my choices since we're now stuck with this guy.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Can we get rid of him? Can we delete him? I don't know if any of you are up to date in reading One Piece, the manga. There's a character that just got introduced. He kind of reminds me of him. But that guy is much cooler than this guy. This guy is lame. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why bother doing anything? Let's proceed. Who's a captain?
Before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do... We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted.
Oh god, I'm still slogging through the anime.
Only thing in the world.
It gets better, it gets better. Where are you currently in the anime? Are you up to date or are you still somewhere else? It's a lot of episodes, so... But I've somehow watched the entire thing like 3 times. I have so many hours I could get back. But now it's all worth it. Dressrosa, oh no. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's... Dressrosa and Whole Cake are the two, like, worst places in the anime when it comes to pacing. It's so fucking slow. I'd honestly just recommend it. It gets much better after Whole Cake. Alternate ending, my name is Edwin. Well, Edwin, welcome to the stream. But yeah, D3, I honestly would recommend for Dressrosa and more probably Whole Cake too, just read the manga just for that and then go back to the anime. I'm only watching because people tell me it's how good it is. But it's so good. Just the anime, it's the manga is fucking amazing. Everything about it is amazing. The anime is difficult. I made the mimic. It was difficult to put the pieces together. I don't know what that means, but that's very ominous. But yeah, especially after Whole Cake and Dressrosa, it gets much better animation and pacing wise. It dips once in a while, but if you made it this far, then I guess you can continue. Talking about continue. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. Shut up, Smitten.
I think we've already been over this.
Maybe I'll just read the manga. Some of it, I highly recommend it. It's much easier to read. You can make your own pace. It's so difficult though, because many of the moments in the anime are so good. It like really elevates even above the manga with the music and good voice acting. But then just so many episodes are so slow too. Like I said, it's a difficult bag.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
This guy, he sucks.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Alright, good. They're with me on this.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Someone actually told me the site's edit episodes remove the filler. Ah, yeah, I've heard of that. I'm very torn on that too, because there is some extensions that are genuinely good, like extensions to the fight scenes, and the edits remove all of that too, which I kind of don't like. I don't know. Instead of like watching Dressrosa and Whole Cake, I'd recommend, yeah, maybe check that out for those 2 arcs specifically. But after that, I probably just like stick to the normal anime. Just like have your finger ready to press play a little forward, go a little forward. Like, I'm going in circles, but like I said, after Dressrosa, the pacing gets a little better. It's Dressrosa and Whole Cake are the worst. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries.
There's the fucking mirror again.
Befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Ha. But yeah, one final thing since we're on the subject. If you do, like, just read the manga for Whole Cake, I would suggest afterwards, or just in between or something, look up, there are plenty of like musical scenes with really, really good music. Especially the beginning and the ending. And if you read the manga, I'd suggest like looking them up on YouTube or something. Because it's really, really beautiful.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Well, let's check the fucking mirror again.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Sure it is.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
And it's gone.
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Shut up. Shut up, you.
But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
A feather? We're feathered? I guess we have feathers. What are we? Are we like a kobold creature? The blade just teleports to us, so let's leave it for now.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls.
This dungeon has style.
The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
It's elegant, beautiful, ethereal.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
He says that every time, but this time, she's living in the lap of luxury.
A soft voice.
It's like an Icelandic prison. It's just a hotel, basically.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hello.
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear
This cretin. Why do we have him? Why is he with us? Go away.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Exactly. I'm with the hero. He's always on my side. Voice of the cringe. Exactly. This guy.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Too late. We're falling for it. But yeah, the smitten and it's the other guy, the opportunist. I can't say who I hate more at the moment, but they're very far on the bottom of people that I like. I miss the Haunted. He was cool.
Stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Oh, she's in a pretty dress.
Chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Man, I hope she can't hear him.
You know she can't hear you, right?
Ah, thank you. Ah, she can't hear him. Thank God.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
No, she can't hear anything. Fuck you.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Oh, she likes us. Yes.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
She's talking about me, asshole. You stay out of this.
And she called us a hero.
Oh no. Oh no, she's got all of them under her thumb.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us.
Technicality.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
I said so in the first stream, but I really love the art style of this game. Like all like the pencil hatchings and shading. It's so nice looking. Kind of reminds me of like an old like a fairy tale book or something. So I'm guessing it's probably the art style they're trying to go for.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion.
Nah, they're fine.
I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you.
How do you know that? I don't believe a word you say. You killed me last time, it hurt a lot. Why'd you do that? I didn't bring a knife, do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It's extremely unfair. Rescue the princess.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Why is she so happy about it?
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
Sure.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
Each like decision we make seems to drastically change her and her personality. Since we were nice to her and tried to save her, has she gotten like 100% in love now or something? I mean, I'm okay with that, but I don't think the narrator is.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Remove the S out of here, and then we can do that. That's a terrible that's a terrible joke. You killed me last time. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay. I was sure. But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
I have no feelings one way or the other about the world ending. Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. Wow, we got edgy real fast. Remain silent. Nah, I like the world.
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself. I'm not so sure.
She retroactively didn't destroy the world. I'm sorry what happened last time. The narrator sent me you to kill. You took over my body. It's extremely unfair.
Another version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
Yeah, it's a really good option. But yeah, the world sucks.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Oh, she's so supportive. Maybe you could get her on your side against the narrator. Yeah, let's kill him. He'll just be back. He's annoying like that.
She took that in stride.
So no, she's so supportive.
To an extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Supportive girlfriend simulator. That's probably a game. You know, I'm 100% sure that's a game. Doing the strats, extend, unsettling accent. A fantasy game. Oh, that's so mean.
That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Men only want one thing, it's disgusting. They want head pats, and that's it.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Kill me, rest, huh? Why'd you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Huh.
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
There's quite the leap there, Smitten. But sure, let's go with that.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
Too late. Rescue the princess.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain tight
depths.
If you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Oi! Smitten, no. Fuck off, Smitten.
You wouldn't.
Oh, he would.
I would.
Don't tempt him.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Oh.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked.
So she wasn't stuck at all.
Damned. We're doomed.
Oh, she's so pretty.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you.
Let's go.
There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and
Aww.
swallows you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Yeah. The narrator is not happy. You know what? I don't care.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved.
We're not doing that.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
Just live here, I guess, since the door is probably locked again. What do you want to do? We leave, and then the whole lives to figure out what to do next. What do you want to do?
End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
What do you mean? I guess this isn't the same princess, but in our first run, I tried talking to her. She refused to tell me anything.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Ha! She threw the grenade back. I don't know. I don't know. I want you to tell me what you want. I don't know. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? Do you want to leave? We can figure out the rest later. If you want to leave, then let's leave. There must be something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh no.
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so...
It's like talking to an AI chatbot waiting for your prompt. Don't say that. Why is the music distorting? Oh no, why? I just want to be free and happy. Stop being weird. She seems a little different, huh? Yeah, a little bit. She was cute at first. She's now really wants to make us happy. It's the third run. Is she gonna be like a scary, clingy murder woman? I don't like where this is going. What will make you happy?
I want to make you happy.
Question mark? Oh no.
Is she broken? What's going on?
Oh no.
What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
Follow your instincts. Oh. You can't just base your entire happiness on...
What makes you happy?
What? What? Why? What? What is happening? What's happening to her? No! Why is she devolving?
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but
What the fuck is this? No!
I see the problem here. She's
Shut
just
up,
sweet
Spin.
on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
So clearly something's happening here. I'm very scared. What if we just don't do anything? What if we just stay here? Nobody gets hurt and we figure out the way to be happy together. I want you to tell me what... It's just gonna melt and blow up if we go with this. I want you to make me unhappy. Oh. How will that go? Let's see what happens. I want you to make me unhappy.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy, I can make you unhappy.
Oh no, she's devolving further.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone right
And they lived happily ever after. It's all she
We're the
wanted.
only ones
What? 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 The background is gone. Oh. Oh, hello. Alright, Mrs. Hans is here. You'll get a chance to ask another question, or will you ever? It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. No! I don't want this ending. I just wanted to. I wanted to save her. I don't want to save Scum, but I want to go back. You know, we made our choices. Let's see what happens.
No. She was our perfect match.
At least I'm getting rid of you. Save Scum or continue. The choice is yours. Hey, Toon Gamer, welcome to the stream. I don't want to save Scum. Let's continue with our terrible choices.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Why is it here? Why now?
This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before. You always get scared.
It's so bad. Like looking into it right now. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
Your love is on the other side. We need to go, Spin. It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is gonna be nice. Respect for not save scumming. Ooh, it's a little too late for that. Nah, not exactly. In the first stream of this game, I saved to see like 3 different options, but then I went with one. So like, same respect, I guess. I'll see you on the side. It's gonna be okay.
She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
Shut up, Spin. Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. We didn't even get a part 3. It was just 2 parts. Gaze into your reflection. Alright, what are we gonna look like this time? What? The decay? You withered? What? What? Why are we melting? I don't like that. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Wait, we're not gonna see... Oh, there she is. Oh. I forgot. Forgot we have to go to the quote-unquote cabin. Approach.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
If anyone hasn't seen this game before, this is probably so weird for you. So yeah, after every run of any choices you make, we end up here, and this entity takes over whatever princess we managed to save.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How could it stand to be a contradiction? Doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't it make you worse? What do you think of this vessel? You know, at the end of this is once I'm gonna kill you, right? We've tried. This vessel looks the weirdest in the scene. She looks so out of place. Yeah. Like, the extremely simplified version of her. It looks weird. How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me. Even if you have chosen not to
you brought me cringe this time, thanks, I guess.
Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant
oh, that was pretty good. As easily you can stand to be you. Let's look at the corners of you would fit. Even if you chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul. You brought me a cardboard cutout of a princess, it'll do. Oh. Man, you guys are on fire today. It's great. Doesn't matter how times go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't it make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Nah. If anything, it makes you like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It also seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion on the one. There. I have no opinion one way or on the other on the matter. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me. I hate it, and I think I hate you. You know what? If this evil entity, if it's evil, it's gonna take over everything. Let's simp for it. It makes me like you more. I don't know what it says about me.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Ah, sure we are. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a reflecting pool of desire unfulfilled. She will make for a pliant heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Why'd you have to put it like that? Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
No. When our work is done, no. This can't end anyway, but just horribly. I don't believe it. Have you figured out what you want to do when you're finally finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Oh, how many more vessels do I need to bring to you?
We will know when we near our destination.
That's not answering my question. Fine, fair enough. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Let's see what I bring you this time. Everything goes dark, and you die. A pliable heart. Bring the deconstructed damsel. Oh no, she really was deconstructed.
In the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
In that cabin?
In the basement of that cabin
fuck.
is a princess.
Any thoughts what you want to do this time around? I really wanted to do like a peaceful one that doesn't end horribly. So I guess I'm gonna try that again. See what happens. And probably after that, I don't know, try extreme violence. Try that again. Don't know what will happen if I do similar choices to the last time, but I've been told that you can't really go the same run again. So it'll be interesting to see what changes and what doesn't. But before we continue on, I'm gonna take a little break, because I really need to go to the bathroom. So, see you guys in a little bit. And we're back. Ugh. I need to feel much better. Yeah. The narrator. Blah, 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 blah. In the basement of the cabin is a princess. Let me make sure. I'm not still muted. Okay. My mic is still on. Always have to quadruple check that. We're good.
You're here to slay.
Let's try.
You make your way
Try
up the
peace.
short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess.
See what happens this time.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on
It's
that
always
table
here for us.
is a pristine
Aw.
blade. The blade is your implement.
Nah, mate, we don't need it. If we need it, it'll just appear.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, she's meek again.
It's hypnotizing.
Is it because we didn't take the knife with
You
us?
only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool.
I'm here to save you, or lie. I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what you walk down the
Hello.
stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Hey, it's me again.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
If we do this again, will it be the same thing?
Only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhat doubtful. Whoever locked.
So far it's the same. Check upstairs.
Okay.
Let's try that.
Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door
we're still locked down here.
slams shut. Is someone else here?
Hey, let me out.
Shouts and pleas are met.
I want to be free.
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess. You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Nope.
This would
Sorry.
have been so much easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight
Yeah, we're kind of boned.
rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her
Alright,
arm
she's
to
doing it again.
her teeth tearing
Stop.
through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound. It's the blade from upstairs. Or we could use it to free. You won't like.
Let's save her.
Fine. Against your better judgment.
Don't look at me.
Place the blade against
Look away.
the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the prince. You cut into her. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter. No. She smiles softly as her. How is she still?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
I think the start is probably going to be the
We won't
same.
have any of that. The stakes aren't as the...
Yeah.
Wait, watch me.
Slay. 1.
Stop that.
Something's come over you.
Your body lunges forward, but the princess dodges. Stop it.
Oh! Oh no! Oh, resist is grayed out! The narrator. Narrator, you piece of shit. Guess the narrator wins this time. No! No! Alright, let's do the one closest to it.
Thank you.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there?
No, don't be mad at me, please.
A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
No! Yeah, dang it.
She pounces on you.
Oh, hello.
with the same animal ferocity
Oh,
she
she's
used
got
to
claws
with
now.
her arm.
What?
But you have a weapon. You raise
Oh,
the blade.
just
dig
becoming
it
more
under the
animalistic.
ribs, aiming directly for the heart.
Hey Ria. Ria? Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's a really, really cool game so far. Nice name drop. She's not the helpless damsel this time. Yeah, she's gotten more animalistic now.
It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
Wow.
You collapse to the floor.
She's gone full animal now.
Unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares
Oh.
down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours.
Raya, like rye bread.
into the
I
fabric.
pronounced it at least once. I see. Well, hopefully I will pronounce it right for now. So she got us this time.
If we're lucky, the wound
Well,
you managed
she got us last time too.
enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world.
Hello, Aubrey. Welcome to the stream. We're doing the second run today. We failed the first time. We're trying to do better now, but she just killed us. As someone who's 100% of this game is trying really hard not to spoil or suggest anything. Yeah. This is a game you need to go into blind. Because every like weird thing that has happened so far has been horrifying.
It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone different, everything goes
dark, and you die.
And you die.
Shit. She's not gonna be lovey-dovey. The witch? What do you mean the witch? I'm guessing she's not gonna...
Path in the woods.
She's not gonna be,
Path is a cabin.
guessing she's not gonna be all lovey-dovey this time.
Is a princess.
Aubrey just scared again, lol. Didn't know Raya was here too. Oh, you guys know each other.
You're here to slay her. If you don't,
Ha. Now what?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying.
We've been through this like
A meeting.
at least 20 times, my guy.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's
We keep running into each other. Oh, that's funny. Oh, what are the odds? Well, welcome both to the stream then.
Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can... You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Looking for Slay the Princess streams. Yeah. I guess for like smaller and more niche games, there's like a limited pool of people that watch to play them. So I guess it makes sense that people run into each other again.
Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue. Bit of the old brain fog.
Opportunist. He's back.
Head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on
Wait a
with the
minute.
show.
Hold on. We've met the opportunist before, but he was much more on the princess's side. Why is he on the narrator side this time? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's fuck around and find out.
Warning, but she will. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
What's your pronouns? I don't know. I don't really care. Just he, him, I guess. I'm born a dude. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted
What the
roots.
fuck is this?
A chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
What the fuck? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is horrifying. I tried to be nice to her. Why? Why is she evil?
The blade is your implement.
Damn you, narrator.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking about?
And we're gonna touch it and it goes away.
Reach forward,
You
rub your hand against
fucker.
the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I eated the mirror. Raya, give it back. I need the mirror. You know, I'm trying. We fucked her over so badly when she was the Wraith. I'm trying to be nice.
Right. Hope you know what you're getting us into.
No. Damn you.
It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
I don't like that descriptor.
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
What the fuck? No. No, I don't like this. I'm an all-consuming void. I eat what I want. You know what? That's fair. Ugh. Are we all like the sub voices? Oh, so the voice of the hero. You know what? I don't even know. It's just a party of voices in here, and they're all contradicting each other.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here,
Thank you so much for subscribing,
we're
Rhea.
doing her a favor.
I feel like we're more like the narrator separate. You know what? It makes sense. Since though, you subscribed, so it doesn't. Let me get something real fast. Add image. We don't have it anymore, but because okay. Earlier this day, I was at 69 subscribers, so I guess I'm going over that now. Yes, nice, nice. So it's the streamer like a second narrator. We're all voices of that narrator. This is gotten too meta now. Remove. Pow.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
No! No, why? I was trying to be nice. Why are you being creepy? Hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
She must have you confused with someone else.
Shut up, narrator.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
But he changed his fucking tune. Sounds like she's not really fond of you this time around. No, it doesn't seem that way. Ah, no.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world.
Pieces out the window, I guess.
With what she is.
And I didn't bring the knife with me.
Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud.
Is this who I think it is? They're going to be so happy. Is this a silly one?
Don't we want to
Oh
hear what
no.
everyone has
What
to
does that
say
mean?
before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
This is getting too scary. I'm going to change a bit. Pow. Gotta put on my hair for this. It's too damp in here.
Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank
Oh.
Descend the basement steps, entering the dark room.
Are we planning on how are we going to slay her? I'm just gonna go with the flow. See what happens. She's like a little gremlin. Oh, she's so cute. It's her, my beloved. I guess this one is your favorite. I could see why. I really like her design.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are. Once again,
She's got like a cat face.
helping hand while lightly
Aw.
hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along.
This one leads to your favorite
What do you
roots.
want?
Oh, I see. Yeah, once again, offering a helping hand, like lightly behind your back. Play along for now.
Made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Yes. Like, probably like 23 times at this point. You need to catch up, narrator.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No,
Nope.
I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it.
Narrator, I don't want to hurt this one.
Fighting you
Nah,
with
she's
swords.
cute. I don't want to fight her.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you...
Opportunist is really extremely irritating. Yes, yes he is.
My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
One route when I was trying to fight her, he was continuously simping for her. He was so annoying. Have you met Paranoid? Yes. Yes. In my first... At least the voice of the simp isn't here. Exactly. He was the worst. But yes, I met Paranoid. It was in my... I think my first run. When I just tried to fight her. I love Paranoid. Yeah, he was really fun. And helpful. He actually helped us to take her down. When she turned into some... like... demon Dommy mommy. Muking Chikara. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm not sure if you're watching the stream or if you just subbed to my channel, but thank you nonetheless. But yeah, Paranoid and Haunted are my favorite voices so far. Because unlike the others, they're actually helpful.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Too late.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Look, I'm sorry about last time. I made a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes, right? I'm pretty sure you've made mistakes. Pharaoh Princess is kind of cute. Yeah. Oh, look at her face. Oh, she's so derpy. I love her. I don't want to fight. I love Paranoid. I want to protect Haunted. Best voices. And this is the best princess. Pharaoh Princess and Demon Dommy Mommy Princess are the best ones. I love the annoyed D&D King Mastermind the narrator has. Yeah, he's sick of our shit. Get the sense you're not happy with me. I'm unarmed. That's a gesture of goodwill. So why don't we talk about it? Talk it out. I died last time. You didn't. If anyone should be trusted, it's you. Look, I know. Things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. Can't you get out of this on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time. Well, I got a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out of here. Please be nice to her. I'm planning on it. She's cute. I want to be nice. I don't trust you enough to free you. Definitely not close enough to get by you. I'm leaving. Bye. Leave her in the basement. See ya. Look, I get the sense you're not happy with me.
Joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
She's like a cornered animal. Bro is annoyed that the voice of the simp and the others are derailing their D&D one shot. Basically, yeah. Ah. You enter a forest. You follow the road and there's a cabin. Will you go to the cabin? No, we will go the other way. But I haven't anything planned out. Is it a joke? Look, I'm sorry.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
Oof.
If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
I died. If anyone should be trusted, it's you. It's because we tried to stab her in the back. Well, not we, the narrator, but she don't know. So we're at an impasse, and neither of us are going to get anywhere if we can't trust each other. Unless you want to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't know, you can get to my favorite route without the knife. We hope you can. So far, if we ever needed the knife, it just materialized behind us. Imagine if the narrator gives you a gun. Just shoot her. Oh, that would be great. One of the voices said so in our first playthrough. It was like, can't you just give us a bomb or something? Also, I think you might need a specific voice to get the scene I like. That's a shame. Well, we'll just continue on and see what happens.
Oh, of course. They're nothing to me.
Maybe you'll find it eventually. Yeah, we'll see.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
I love her design so much.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
I like this opportunist a little more than the other one we met.
This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out.
I love this game, but I forget the specifics because I have the memory of a goldfish. Yep, same. If the game wouldn't, it wouldn't built in the game to not let us do the same thing again and again, I'll probably just go in a loop, not get anywhere. The cabin isn't even locked. Down at 3, definitely not to get close to you. I'm leaving by. I died last time, you didn't. If anyone here shouldn't be trusted, it's you. What do you even need me for?
Cabin lets prying little beasts like you come as you please.
Is there a choice to flirt with her?
Stay where I am.
I hope so.
That binding I shed is just a symbol of the crueler magic at work in this place. If I'm to leave, I'm to leave with you. And you alone.
Oh, we don't have that option anymore. Well, sure, let's leave.
Yes, let's.
Man, she's gonna crack her skull against the wall or something. Don't do it.
Creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks
Hello.
contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
My feral beauty. Please don't kill me.
Silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
You know what? Sure.
Oh, no. I can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who
Touch the fluffy tail.
We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her.
Man, opportunist has changed his fucking tune.
Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time. You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Alright, let's go.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
That's exactly
Just watching
what
like
I'm
a
worried
hawk.
about.
My favorite character in this game is the player. we got some great dialogue options we could choose. That and we're like a weird kobold creature. Seriously, what are we? We got like scaly arms and feathers. Oops, I skipped the rules. Don't worry about it. Welcome to the stream, Shinepaw 102. The rules are basically just be chill. Not much more than that. I clicked too fast. Don't worry about it, man. Do you have the Pristine Cut DLC? Yeah, it's the one we're playing currently.
You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like.
Oh, she's right behind
I'm
us.
saying that because you want us to feel nervous. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you.
She's like a cat following us. At any moment, she's gonna jump on us.
Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her.
The game goes to the DLC automatically. Oh, I see.
No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself. But The princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and, in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach.
Ah, up we go.
We're fine. Nothing happened. You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you? Why did you just say that? I think we know why.
Narrator, what are you doing? What bullshit have you planned up for us?
You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight.
Why? We could be friends.
Together you tumble back down
Stop
the
it.
even stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor.
Gremlin, what are you doing? How's the game going so far? Very good. This is our fourth run currently. I had the Demon Dommy Mommy for the first one, Wraith for the second, and the Deconstructive for the third. It's been a very mixed bag of personality so far.
The princess...
Gremlin, what did you do?
Wall, gasping as she
The
struggled.
fog, it was in her nature. What the why?
You're still in shock.
Why are you smiling?
Yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up.
I trusted you. That's a fun mix. Yeah, it's been very interesting.
Wait, why won't we be getting up?
I really want to see the route that explains why I like the player, but I want you to experience the game in your own way. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Maybe I'll stumble upon it.
I'm afraid your back is broken.
Ow! Oh no!
Fall is all it takes, really, and you had several.
No! She broke her back, really?
You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back.
Why are you so chill all of a sudden? You were so annoying the first time.
We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done.
Fuck you. Shut up, opportunist.
Have you considered not being like that? Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
Well, she can't leave without us, so you could just die in the fucking cabin too.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
You killed me. We were never going to get up the stairs, were we? We could have gotten out of here, just trusted each other.
Why would I ever trust you? Your hands have spilled my blood. And knowing that, you should never have trusted me either. You should have known I would never walk hand in hand with a loathsome thing like you.
Well, you could stay here and fucking rot then. After I die, you're stuck here. Opportunist personality solely depends on the road and princess. Oh, I see. Oh, that's very interesting.
By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
You treacherous bitch.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back.
We would be just like her.
And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back.
We'll be fine. How you interact is with this environment to always be on top. Yeah, I can see that. He's a treacherous bastard too.
There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first.
That's a good point. The more aggressive environment, the more annoying he is. We saw that when we fought the Wraith.
Ugh, You're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it?
The game was rigged from the start.
The princess's body
Ooh.
as she tries to get up.
Yeah! Yeah, get fucked! Alright, she broke something too. We did it.
Ho, ho, ho. So she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside
Silly
me
witch.
is broken.
Walking is for people who don't have broken backs.
The knife. Isn't that so funny?
Yeah, it is. Now we can rot here down together.
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment.
Did you fall on the
Her
knife
gaze
or something?
travels up
Did
and
it
down your
appear?
battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here?
Yeah, we're just gonna hang out now.
Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. Look on the bright side. In all this chaos,
Yep.
you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound.
That's karma.
Be saved after all.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Why are you so vengeful? You killed me!
Is that really what's going to happen? Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
Are we just dead now? See ya. He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Oh, the narrator left us. Oh. Oh, the shadows are creeping in.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape.
Ooh, get destroyed.
I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
Oh, bye-bye. The hands are here for you. You gonna get the chance to respond? Nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Mabry returns.
She's gone. Oh, and there's that mirror again.
Don't worry, my guy. It'll be fine. It's gonna be okay.
It's so
Just
bad.
trust me.
Like looking into it. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
I'll see you on the other side.
If you say so.
I like the voice of the hero. I want to be nice to him.
Finally. We're going places.
Approach the mirror. You approach and gaze into your reflection. What are we now? Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirrors always makes them leave. There remains. Oh. Oh, that's what he... Oh, that's why he said we were feathery. You're unraveled. What does that mean? Oh yeah, D3, if you're still here, I rewatched the last stream of Slay the Princess, and I see I completely misread like the last thing you told me before we ended the stream. So I was just like talking something completely different. But yeah, they, as in the creators of the game, they've done really well. It's a really, really cool game. Do you have a vague idea what the player looks like? Well, just a weird gremlin creature. We change every time we do something. We went from like a scaly man to like a big bloated man. Then after that we were what? We were melting. And now we're feathered. we're weird. Proceed to the cabin. There she is. Howdy. Oh,
There's a world beyond the endless walls.
oh
of
she's not a gremlin anymore.
I'm
Oh.
curious to see what it means for us.
Oh,
to
she's still a gremlin. She just straightened her back. There's a world before, but beyond the endless whales. Oh, so do you think there are other people out there? Do you think there's anything real out there? Do you think we're real? We got real meta real fast. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is hope marred by bitterness and betrayal. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on
Oh,
her.
birds both have scales and feathers.
For a righteous heart.
Makes sense. We're like a bird creature. We haven't seen her face yet, so we don't know we have like a maw or a beak.
Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Do you know what's gonna happen once you awaken?
No. The point of awakening is to find out.
Do you think there are other people out there? Do you anything real out there? Do you think we're real? When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but some of them are something else. I call him the Narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator, or do the vessels have one? Oh, that's an interesting question. I want to know.
No. Their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I find him. He does. I don't know why, but I know for this for a fact. He does, and when I find him, you and I are gonna finally have some answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna stab him with this knife. He does, but you have to keep that to yourself.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
Yeah, but I don't trust you either. So we're kind of at an impasse here. Do you think there are other people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are frail and impermanent. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Okay. That's ominous. Do you think that we are real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
How many vessels more do I need?
One.
Oh!
Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular.
Oh!
A final multitude.
Oh, have you reached the end? I'm gonna guess you can probably 100% the game and get like every ending. But I'm gonna guess this is like an end. Getting close to the end. Oh no. What's gonna happen? Is this the last time? Anything you would like me to bring to you? If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just gonna stay here. Better make this last one count. Yep. But what does it want?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
I've given her nothing but terrible ones. The only like okay one was the demon mommy. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
See you on the other side. Everything goes dark, and you die. Probably for the last time. A righteous heart, bring the witch to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Right, I don't think the game is going to allow me to go back this path. So remind me after we finish. I would try to completely resisting slaying her. Yeah, I tried. The narrator made me stab her. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to see the ending, but when we're finished, just tell me what to search up on YouTube and we'll just watch it. Because I really want to see your favorite.
You're here to slay her.
You can resist. Oh.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
We could just leave, I guess. Don't. But if we don't play the game, it can't end. I don't want the world to end, but I don't want to kill her, so let's continue on.
You make your way up the short
cabin.
path to the cabin. You'll find the princess. We're not going to go through with this. Ignore him.
Alright, let's go in. Have you tried not slaying or not saving her, just leaving her down there? Yeah. That's how we got the Wraith.
And the floor and walls
It was probably the worst one.
Layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I went down, talked to her, then just left, and she came out a horrifying creature. Is it alright if I tell you what to do for the first chapter? Yeah, sure, go ahead. If you can lead me to the one you're talking about.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Go down without the knife, alright?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
A different one, but a good one. Ooh, okay.
It's hypnotizing. Don't let it fool you.
Should we say something specific or just go down? Be nice. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
There she is.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. She's beautiful. How could someone...
Let's, just in case I mess up somehow. Okay, this should be a threat to anyone.
I'm begging you to stay focused.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Oh, I don't get the option to try to save her. Sure, let's talk a bit.
Okay.
What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both?
Oh,
Could you imagine?
it's just her
Princess,
name.
Princess.
The Princess. Oh, that's amazing. It's like Mario, Luigi Mario. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching
Shut up, narrator.
for an answer.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
Ooh, she's determined.
It's not like you'd believe me.
I could just do. Sent here to Slayer. It's supposed to be end the world. Is Princess your name? You
like
kind
I said, you can call me Princess.
you're kind of
Like.
dumb, aren't you?
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Let's go with Princess. It suits her.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before...
I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. But I don't actually think you're pretty.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Oh, she seems so sad. The first time we had this conversation, she was so cocky about everything. Oh.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Thousands of years. 10,000 years.
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Nope. No, which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Sooner or later, you'll learn to trust me. Hopefully,
I think it's been 80 years.
when you
God
find
damn.
me around.
Thank you for believing me. Now, can you help me get out of here?
I'll see what I can do.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? Doesn't matter which one I pick. Go up. Alright.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door on the top of the stairs slams shut.
Once again, we're locked down here.
Is someone else here?
Try the door.
But it's locked from the outside. Your
Hey,
shouts
let me
and
out.
pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
I'm sorry, we ain't going nowhere.
Up the stairs. This would have been so much easier for everyone. Look at the mess.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yep.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Fun fact, the narrator did that. I knew it. He's a treacherous boy. I don't trust him.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her
Just doing
mouth,
that again.
her teeth tearing through
No,
her limb
stop.
with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from
Clink clong.
upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here.
I wonder how, narrator. I wonder how. Who could have done that?
Or we could use you won't like.
Oh. I don't have the option to free her. Oh no. Does that mean I'm locked out? I don't wanna. I don't wanna kill her. Yeah, I don't think you have an option. Sad. I'll just look it up on YouTube. Probably someone has recorded all of the endings. I'm sorry.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back.
I'm sorry.
The wound drives her to the ground. Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
Maybe you're some narrating fighting path. Maybe. I hope so. Fuck the narrator. I suggest you play them yourself. It's better that way. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to stream the rest, but I might play it off stream. See the rest of the endings. Not going back.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
I'm sorry! No!
The princess pulls away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive,
Oh
she
no!
crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
We're going animal style.
A terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I gotta say, you got really close to some nice endings in your first 2 routes. Ah, no! I picked all the worst endings. I just wanted to be nice to her.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
I'm just gonna kick her ass.
It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure.
Can we throw the knife to her? Even the witch has a very sweet 3rd chapter you could have gotten. No! Ah! You can replay. This game is made to be replayed. Yeah.
Don't waver now. As you ready your blade to
Ooh.
deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your blade
Ooh.
cuts into her again.
Oh, are we going back to the
As you're
witch?
tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now.
Slay.
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment
Hey!
to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees.
We got the upper hand. I have the high ground. This isn't the witch, 99% sure. Ah, I see. It says we defeated her, so it's not the witch.
We can still turn this around.
Give up? What do you mean, give up? Why is that my only option? Alright.
Are you serious? As what's left of your blood pools around you on the cobblestone floor, the blade falls from your trembling hands and clatters uselessly against the ground. I suppose you simply lacked the will to finish the job.
You better remember this. I could have killed you.
The princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a dark corner of the room. Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed out. We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this.
After all this time alone, I
No!
thought I'd finally found a friend.
No!
Just another monster, weren't you?
Narrator, why? Why is bro railroading your decisions? Yeah, probably. When you finish the game, I highly recommend looking at the memories on the main menu. Shows everything you've gotten and hints what you haven't gotten yet. Oh, I see. Oh, I'll check that out.
This is the end, isn't it?
I'm sorry.
Before you can answer, everything goes dark and you die.
This guy basically tells you how to 100% the game. Ah, I see. The beast.
You're on a path.
I don't like that.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to sleep.
Alright, let's go. This one frightens me. No! Why?
You go any further.
The wraith was scary enough.
She will lie. She will cheat. Does a cat lie
Ooh.
to a cornered mouse when
Hey!
it plays with
Hunted
its
is back!
Or is it just acting out its nature?
Alright, we're safe, boys. He's gonna keep us safe. Oh no, it's primal fear, yeah.
I don't see why the lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell.
I'm gonna listen to you, Haunted.
That's a very roundabout way
Haunted.
of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously.
Shut up. I don't want to hear anything more from you.
Maybe.
Alright, let's go. What's it gonna be this time?
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated.
Oh, it's a ruined cabin now.
Lived here for a long time, wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Good descriptor.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if
I did it every time. Let's check if the mirror does anything different.
What are you talking?
And it's gone.
You reach forward and
of course it's
your
gone.
hand against the cabin wall, but there was a, and now it's gone.
I want to try to go for peace, but she's not gonna like that. Let's go down swinging.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Don't try for peace, yeah. I think that is long gone. After she dragged us down the stairs, gonna fucking shank her. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still the air seeping up from below is oddly warm.
Descending into a
She
jungle.
growls up the stairs.
Oh,
I can smell you.
I can smell you.
She sounds almost feral,
Oh, she's gone full feral this time.
impatient, or maybe
Eager. Oh, is it like a mix between the demon Dommy mommy and the witch? It's like a feral fighter.
make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of
There's
a
your tail.
stark pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
Is this gonna be like Jurassic Park? Like, clever girl. She wasn't actually there. Oh, nope. Nope.
The princess
Nope,
before
it
she
was her.
scurries
It was
away
her.
to the underbrush,
Oh no, we're in trouble.
dragging her heavy chain behind her.
We're so dead. We're so dead.
Remember, she's just a princess.
What do you mean?
She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does.
I'm gonna have to go probably. Oh, well, see you, Raya. And thank you so much for joining my stream. It was really fun talking to you. Probably finish, but I want to see your reaction to her first. Let's go to it then.
Her shining eyes appear
hello.
between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
Hungrily from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling.
Fletchling.
You're right to be terrified.
Oh, so we are like a bird.
I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
Not like the witch was only part animal. Yeah, she's gone full feral now.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright.
Let's go.
The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Clanking. Move.
You lunge for something, taking a direction on instinct.
What the?
As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden...
What the fuck is that?
massive body. The princess. In an instant,
Oh!
she pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her.
What the fuck? Is she like a bird dragon thing now? Oh, she's terrifying. I like winged things, that's why I like the player. Ah, I see. Well, this is horrifying.
Before you can blink, she's gone.
And she's gone.
Vanishing once more into the shadows.
She's a literal beast now,
Still
yeah.
her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
Oh, you're going down. She's a beast, kind of a mix of everything. You don't want to be against you. Yeah, she's terrifying. I don't like it. I don't like this.
Around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs.
But like I yelled at the stalker in Subnautica, I'm the king of the fucking jungle, bitch. You're going down.
So she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do?
Hunted, you wanna chime in? Stop hiding and show yourself, coward.
See me? You should get better at seeing.
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has to.
Explore. What do you want?
I want to swallow you whole.
Oh.
And I will
Oh, no.
get what I want. You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
Oh.
Don't ask her what she wants. Just slay. Is that all the advice you have? We don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics.
The narrator isn't helpful at all.
Helpful.
Oh. It's creepy. You can see her eyes above me. It's very creepy. It's like she's getting ready to pounce me.
She's just a princess. Don't overthink it.
Shut up. She's not.
She's clearly not. She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble. Keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Survive. Wait for her to strike, then hit her back. Play dead. She's not gonna believe that. Stay still. I think she probably has more stamina than us. She seems like a big beast, so she's gonna out nimble us eventually. If we wait to strike and hit her back, she I'm gonna go with the hunted and dodge.
Barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
That growl is so fucking scary. No. We're back where we were. I don't think I keep this up. You're deflecting, run for the stairs. She's gonna follow us, and then we're in tight quarters. In tight quarters, though. She just seems more like a nimble, like predator attacking from the shadows. If we're on the stairs, then would she be limited? But I want to shit talk her first.
Your weakness to the world.
Yeah, she's faster than us. She would follow us up the stairs. Am I saying this to her, or am I saying this to my voices?
You have to. We at least have to make an opening. A tickling sensation rises at the base of your neck.
Oh, what does that mean?
We can't keep doing this.
Stay alive. Stay alive.
You're a little slow. Or maybe she's a little faster. You avoid her slavering jaws, but she manages to graze you, her titanic momentum skinning you along your side.
She managed to scratch us.
It's like being sideswiped by sandpaper. How is she that fast?
Oh. Just like a panther face. Very cool combination of creatures she is now.
You're bleeding now.
You
Man, she's
instinctively
happy.
touch your side, testing her claim. It's wet and stings from the gentle touch of your fingertips. A costly mistake. We can't make it again. We will make it again unless something changes. We need more time. She's cutting off our escape.
Our game is nearing its end.
But why do you want to kill me?
Kill anything else. She needs to.
I didn't say I wanted to kill you.
It sounds like she wants to do something even worse.
She's gonna eat
What
us.
she wants only matters if she wins. She's more tense this time. She means this next blow to be the last. The mere thought of moving again makes your bloodied side ache. We're exhausted. We're bleeding. We're still alive. We owe it to ourselves to move.
He was correct when we... Oh, sorry, Hunted. Let's go for it.
Going to work. We're in her domain.
Striker, yeah.
We are bleeding.
Let's see what happens. At least we can take her down with us.
Exactly. If we don't do something now, we're finished.
I was thinking going one more time before striking her, seeing what happens. But let's do it.
Princess lunges at you from the shadows once more. You tighten your grip, lashing out with the blade. But your injured side stretches and tears as you move, and you find yourself slowed by the sudden pain.
Oh no. Ah, we're wounded. We can't fight back.
The princess, Moore's unhinged and dripping, eyes fierce and full of hunger, closes in on you. You are devoured.
Wow. That was fucking terrifying. Ah, she ate us.
I guess that's it then, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it.
Do we still have the knife? Well, see you, Raya. A new way to die, I guess, yeah. Oh shit.
You are in a
Oh no.
stick place. A thick, fibrous line
Ah.
around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands
Oh,
scrabbling
no.
uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space.
Be right back at my fast.
Not that the
Have
human
bread.
finite
Thank you for the bread.
is more than a few
We'll see if I'm still streaming if you come back. Oh, and if not, then I'll see you next time.
liquid pooling beneath
no.
you starts to seep into your skin,
Stomach acid, no.
then sting.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place,
Oh.
but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
Oh. Oh no. We're inside her now. Is she trying to leave?
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move. her
Yep,
thundering
that's what she's
footfall
doing.
swinging you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the
No.
corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my
Jesus.
throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward. Your body
She's sprinting for the door.
along with her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
What the fuck is this cabin? What's keeping her down here?
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards. The distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess.
Why aren't we stabbing her? Or did she not eat the knife?
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage. but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something. You still have that steel claw. Tear through her before we are her. Survive.
Oh.
Or we could use it to make this quick for ourselves. If she needs us in order to leave, we could at least deny her that. That is a bad thing to do.
Yeah, then she's just gonna be worse in the chapter 3. Can you talk to the cabin?
I understand it, and it understands me. Talking is for those who don't know how to listen.
Your body is violently jostled. The disruption causes burning.
Ah, we're melting.
From raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume.
The cage is still locked.
I don't think we can talk our way out of this.
Alright, time to claw our way out.
We are drowning in death. There's no... Though you have little room to move, you use what strength you can muster to drive the blade forward into the thick walls of...
Let's get out of here.
digesting you.
If this fails, we'll just off ourselves.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
The pulling returns to bang as the princess desperately throws everything at the cabin door. Your
You can't hold me forever.
You slice again, deeper, rooting through her meat with the tip of your blade, until at last it finds her beating heart.
Oh, we can't escape, but we can stab her. Come on, one more strike.
But will can never truly exceed the limits of the flesh. Your vision finally begins to blur, your eyes clouding.
Come on, just take a wild swing.
out in their sockets.
What an awful way to go.
What little air remains in this rancid stew of flesh and slippery organs is finally too foul to breathe, and your lungs mercifully give out before you have to suffer another burning, liquefying moment. Everything goes dark.
And you die.
And you die.
Ah, shit. I wonder if I just immediately tried to shank my way out, if I could have escaped. But if I've talked. Yes, I'm hoping you would get this route. Oh, then it's a good one. What the?
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end.
What?
But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
What is this? Oh no. Are we the entity now? Or are we the feral princess? Well, it says the princess, so... Path of the Woods, no beginning.
His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
Oh, the entity's music is starting to play.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that?
Ooh, we're getting free.
That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here?
Many.
I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be.
Yeah, shit's fucked.
Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
You forced me to attack her. You did this.
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Oh, can she overpower this bullshit?
Shut up. The rest of you talk. What happened? What did you do?
He's gotten sassy.
Can she hear us if we talk?
I can hear everything, little one, but you don't have to be afraid of me. There's no place where you end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here.
Not anymore. This is what I would consider a special route. Oh, go with your instincts and any ending that is good in my opinion. Let's see what options we have.
That's just because...
Oh, the broken.
You us and we dissolved away. We don't even exist as a body anymore.
Oh, hello.
We're still here, though.
Oh.
And if we're
The hunted, they're still with us.
Isn't that better? She ate you. And now you're convinced that you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one.
Never seen this route before.
This is how we're supposed
Nah,
to
this
be.
is all. Well, this entire game is new to me. I've never played it before. But this seems very different from everything else. Have you played this game before, Odin, or have you seen like a let's play of it, or just like bits? I'm not sure what I want to do. If I get the option, I'm just gonna go with the entity. I don't know where that'll lead, but just fuck it.
Then. This is us now. We're the woods. Okay.
We're the woods. This thing is watching us. What is he? Why would anyone do anything right now? This is fine. I like being this. Why are you being nice to me? Aren't you the monster? Did you eat me? I can feel the pressure of the outside pushing in on us. What are you supposed to do about it? Whatever we are right now is an abomination and I want out. I don't like this. I'm supposed to be me and you're supposed to be something that isn't me. Okay, you, narrator, how do I stop her? Well,
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the fear and the hunger and the pain. Not
oh,
after being
okay.
something as beautiful as this.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Don't yell at me.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
I can feel a thumping. A heartbeat.
Oh. So, the Beast Princess is here with us,
Like a
I guess.
distant terror that keeps getting louder the more we pay attention.
Please, stop. If you let it in, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
Don't look at it, alright.
No, you can't bury that feeling. You can't hide from your past.
No, I'm not listening to it anymore. See ya.
Past doesn't have to exist. Our freedom is within us. We just have to find it.
But the past does exist, I remember it. Turn inward and find your freedom. A glimpse of something bigger. Embrace your transformation.
Fall inward into a network of connections too vast for your mind to occupy. Are you a path in the woods? Are you a body? Can you even grasp the fuzziest edges of the shapes that confine you?
Oh. What's gonna happen?
We can change to fill them together.
We don't need to be everywhere. We just need to test the boundaries. You'd do best to remember that some wounds will never heal. Some rifts can never be mended. Even in rebirth, some things never come back the same.
Wow.
What is he going on about? What does he know about us?
This has gotten so tense. Alright, narrator, spill the fucking beans. What do you know?
All too much. Why can't we just let her do as she sees fit? She's the
Shut
one
up, Broken.
who can handle being vast. It's not for us. It's not for me.
Just shh. Go to sleep.
You aren't whole. You'll never be whole again. This struggle is meaningless. Whatever you think you're doing, you will fall apart.
Huh. Were we like a whole being before? She wasn't like just imprisoned in the cabin, like physically, but like her like being was separated. I don't know. I'm throwing out some wild theories here. I'm very interested to see where this is going.
We don't need to be made whole. All we need to do is find a single corner of his cage and break it.
You'll get your answers in time. Right, let's move on. There's a place you need to be. You just need to find it.
You stretch and search and stretch and search, growing as you decay and decaying as you grow. As you strain beyond your limits, the ground around you becomes dry and unstable and crumbles into nothing beneath you. This place will fall apart before you find its end.
The narrator's gone super evil suddenly.
This task, whatever it is you think you're doing, is impossible. All he has are words, and words aren't real. We're real.
Are we though?
I can hold us together for a little while longer, so long as you trust me.
I trust you, baby. Entity to the end.
Of course we do. To the ends of the earth.
I trust you. Let's find a way out.
You won't find anything. If I have to starve you, if I have to sacrifice my world to keep the princess at bay, I'll do it.
Oh, where's this going? Oh, but you do find something. It's cold and smooth, and gently buckles, then cracks under the pressure of your consciousness flattening against it.
Don't move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains of another dying creature so you can expand just that much further. Stop all of this. Right now.
I don't know where this is going. He sounds so desperate, whether we're doing the wrong thing or not. But I've chosen to go down this path, so we're gonna see it through.
I think it's too late for that, mate.
I'm at your side. Shatter it and free us all.
Shatter the cage.
No,
Let's go.
Stop.
Let's be free. But his mid-please disappears at the sound of breaking glass. For the moment, you and she gaze through the tiniest hole in the world at the place you need to be. What?
Is this
What is that?
what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
What is that? It looks like tiny green sardines. I know that's not what it is, but it kind of looks like it, doesn't it? I'm ruining the moment. I'll stop.
Beautiful.
It is.
We need to be there.
We must reach sardine space.
Safe until we are. You won't be whole.
All the voices are with me, so let's go. And then it's gone. Oh.
Where did it go?
No!
Everything so cold.
Oh, are we back? Narrator, what did you do? But you never get the chance to answer her. You turn to see her gone behind you. Memory returns. Wait. What is this?
She's gone.
What?
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here?
Why? Why? What is this? What? What does this mean? Why? I don't want to go. This can't be anything good. Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not for me. It's gonna be okay. Just trust me, we've been here before. You always get scared. Approach the mirror.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
It might be. We'll see.
That thing reeks of death. I don't want to look at us.
I don't wanna. I'll see you on the other side. It's gonna be okay. I don't know if it's gonna be okay, but it's gonna be okay.
Okay. If you
Come on, guys, we can do this.
We'll trust you. I'd like to be somewhere nice.
Let's go in.
A mercy.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. What will it be? Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirrors almost makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You're... nothing? You're nothing at all. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. What do you mean you're nothing? Have you... Oh, hello. Bird? But that isn't right, you can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it, a figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Bird? So we are a bird. Birdman. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Narrator! What the fuck have you done? You... I knew it. I knew it. We couldn't fucking trust you. What is this? Oh no. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. Don't do it. He broke the mirror. What? Why? It's been shattered. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I ever got to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when the pieces of you break off like that? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you part of me, or are you something else? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I met you so many times. Have you been the same person all along? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is this place? Where are we?
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Oi, it was rigged from the start. I couldn't do shit. Oh, no, he's breaking. Oh, does that mean I only have few questions? Oh, so that's why. Destroy the mirror. It's kind of doing that on its own. I'm torn. I don't know what to ask. No, I think he's breaking. He didn't tell us to stop, so I'm not gonna ask that. It's just saying something, doesn't matter. Are you a part of me?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
Ah. Oh no. If you're not me, then what are you?
I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him.
What?
But I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Oh, it's like you said something like that before. Has every narrator been different? So us meeting different yous.
We were, and it was by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Oh.
But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris? So you do know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, you denied it you being a possibility. Why did you lie to me? If you made me, then what am I?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Oh. What the fuck? What do you mean, God? You made a god? Are you a god? Rid the world of death. What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
What?
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
If you made us, I want you to know that this has been torture. If I destroy her, won't I be alone? You know that things won't be just worse if I destroy her. But everything you've done... I don't want to be a god, I want to be me. My god, I always knew I was special. Oh, there's so many dialogue choices. Why couldn't she be an ant or a soggy bread? A slice of soggy bread. Why a
I
princess?
didn't make her a princess, but I wove the idea of her into something your scattered mind could fathom. You chose for that something to be a princess.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 questions left probably. I'm pretty sure death is good, actually. Important, even. Why would you want to rid the world of death?
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
Oh, it's been pretty horrifying so far, my guy. Yeah, fuck you.
The inevitability of death is torture. I would gladly put 2 infinite beings through what you've been through to spare infinite lives from oblivion.
No, my guy. You gotta let things go.
Of course there won't be worse. I saw a glimpse of a better world and I did what I could to make it real. Anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
Death of the author. Run out of questions. I think you're out of time. I'm not gonna slay her. I want you to know that before you die for good, rest easy. I'm gonna destroy her. Lie. Rest easy. I'm going to destroy her.
So I am. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
So this is why he was always hiding the fucking mirrors from us. He didn't want us to see him. Well, see ya. Goodbye, narrator. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with a newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet. The Long Quiet, all of this is you. A vast and a nascent god. Nascent? I haven't heard that word before. And it's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. A curious and beautiful heart. Bring the networked wild to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Alright. Welcome. We've reached the end. We met the narrator, the Birdman. Watched him break. And now we're gonna go unite with the mound or whatever you called her. I have a can of spaghetti. Very good. We're gonna need that for where we're going. Oh! Hello. Hello, entity. Oh, hi. So many.
I can finally see you.
I can see a butt.
And you can finally see me.
Man, this is some striking imagery.
It's been so long.
I would recommend saving here if you want to.
For this moment.
Let's do a new save. Return. It's been so long and my heart has ached for this moment. I missed you dearly. I missed you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? I'm the Long Quiet, but I don't know what that really means. So what happens now? You can get a few endings from here. Oh, I see. Do you know about the echo?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What does that mean?
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
So what happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's
Oi.
written into your nature.
I'm just getting perspective. You were talking about perspectives.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
Oh.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we left unfinished. Can we really just leave? You have to finish the rest of the game. Basically, we're once one being. Yeah. So we were like... Damn, though. If we were like a god creature with her, and he managed to split us, he was pretty powerful then. But even then, he was afraid of death, of the end. I guess even the all-powerful feared. Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I make my choice. If I let you out, the entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you're always going to become this, then what's the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what road I walked if all could have led to this moment? The narrator, the man who tricked the god. Ah, I see. Trickster Birdman. Slay the princess. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
You know what? When I started playing this game, I was expecting some weird things because I was warned by the game that this was a horror game. But I was not expecting this. So commentary, finished my can of spaghetti. Very good. I'm very proud of you. I wasn't expecting some commentary of metaphysical concepts.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand.
Also a love story, yeah.
You cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it.
It's difficult to like pin down what tags romance horror, yeah. This game probably has like 17 different tags to say what it is. Can I use word alone?
Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
What? Oh no.
A web of nerves, laid upon a web of nerves.
Oh, what?
Laid upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to.
Oh. I feel like I've gone down a path. Time to battle with words. You're now able to go back through all the choices you've made. What the fuck?
Where did you end and I began? When you felt what it was to be me, we held on to each other and pierced the veil of truth. Will you abandon that curiosity now that we are no longer joined in physicality?
Address this vessel's statement directly. appeal to your shared humanity. You speak about life and death, change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. Reject her authority. You've done nothing but lecture me since I got here. Argue your independence. You act though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. Reject her perspective. I won't engage with violence. Violence has gotten me nowhere, so...
But violence has defined the flow of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear.
Oh, so many animations!
In a trick behind mine, we dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move, and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves. But forever is not forever. I move and you react, and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time.
You will see through the perspectives of the princess you encountered on your journey. Oh no, they've all been horrible. Oh, that's her. Didn't see the first one.
To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
I get it. There's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. I just don't know how. Stop the fight early and surrender. To reject a perspective, it doesn't matter how I feel. Death, suffering, oblivion shouldn't all fall on others. If we're able to transcend death, then we're responsible for those who are held captive. I don't know what to pick, Chad.
But you say nothing.
It's time for the Wraith. No! Not that one.
Try to stake into your body. And another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
Jeez. Notice the colors when it shows from his perspective.
Love melted into seconds.
She's here!
Layer after layer after layer. Until all you were left with was the knowledge that you did not know.
Always look at address this special statement directly. Has more opinions, options on it. Layer you're left with. The knowledge you did not know me.
You sought the truth then. Will you hide from it, now that it is within your grasp?
Was this your favorite, Raya? Yeah, we got her, the deconstructed. She's so whack. Your thoughts alone were enough to reduce you to nothing. I don't want to hide from the truth. Not your favorite, but it's a cool roots. I see.
Leave with me. There's no need for you to fight what we are.
We've come this far. Let's go. I'm ready to leave. I'm ready. I want to stop, leave with you, stop fighting, and early surrender. Through conflict,
Nothing
we
brings
carve
me greater
meaning.
joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Let's see what happens. Free yourself. We could have fought her philosophically for hours, but I want to see what happens. You fall into yourself. We were two, but now we're one once again. Body of an ancient creature stirs from in hibernation. You feel the sensation in your limbs once they couldn't fathom. Everything here except for her is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, a twisted, crumpled, and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. But it does not yield.
I love you.
You know, if I could, I love you too, sure. Let's go, baby. Take her hand. What a cool design. Let's go. And all once the unyielding tension breaks. You are free, and she is with you. We could have killed her, and only us have gone. One of the routes, I guess.
It's magnificent.
Let's go be free. Oh. Oh, it's grass growing. I see. There are no words, no thoughts to describe this absolute reality. Something that simply is. So what happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Let's go. Let's step to the infinite. You and she step forward 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets each, or which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you've always been, just like you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone. The two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. There are no endings, only new beginnings. Wow. What a game. Damn you, Tony Howard. This is not at all what I was expecting from all of this. Slay the Princess, published by Partners of Serenity Forge. Oh, this is really cool. And this now marks the 3rd ever game I've completed on stream. Yeah. Good job, such a cool game. Thank you, thank you. And I think you only seen a portion, yeah. This is such a vast game. Despite clearing it, like I said, there's no endings, there are only beginnings. Ooh. Damn, this is so cool. I will probably at some point, yeah, return either just by myself or maybe on stream to see like different endings. But that's on the back burner for now. I'm gonna continue on with Subnautica and maybe check out other. Oh, oh, little creatures. Oh, that's adorable. Wednesday the snake. Oh, I couldn't see. Oh, I couldn't see the names. Should at least check out the memories. Yeah. Let's do that. The last thing we do today. Unlock the gallery. clues to help you find the undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting. Turn to the main menu. Oh, that's so cool. Memories. The hero and the princess. The end of everything. The nightmare. The adversary. Eye of the Needle. The Wraith. She was the worst. She was fucking terrifying. The Beast. The Witch. Offering one hand while concealing the other. You can't know someone you've never met. Free and abrasive prisoner. Sometimes the only way to break a vicious cycle is to put your heart on the line. The spaces between. Oh. Find the tower. Find the prisoner. Find the spectre. I thought you said, well, she wasn't armed. Get her to break her own chains. Path of the woods. Cabin. Is a princess. Find the damsel. Make a peace offering to someone you've betrayed. Might as well be you. Fight dirty in direct confrontation. So many. There's so much to do. So many we missed. This game is so vast. But this is the end for now. How... Damn, we've been streaming for 3.5 hours. Well, this is the end. Let us switch over to here. Oh, why am I zoomed in? Oh, there we go. This is really, really cool. One of the most interesting and unique games I've played. Like I said, I can't promise what we're gonna do, if we're gonna stream it again or not. It's on my list, so we can always come back to it. Can I tell you the name of the chapter I want to see? You can try to get it yourself. Sure. Princess and the Dragon. Oh. Memories. What to say? We don't have here trying to spoil yourself. If you look up a guide. Yep, I'll write that down, and if I stream it again, then we'll look at it. Have like a list of the games I want to play. I still have it written up, so we can always return. But this is the end for now. Well, thank you all so much for watching the end with me. Both all of you in the chat has been chatting, and I especially want to thank all the lurkers just watching. You always... No one really matches the lurkers, but I really want to say I appreciate all of you just watching. Also recommend Happily Ever After, name of the chapter. I'll write those two down so we can check them out next time. But yes, this is it for me, and I will see you all next time. Bye.